U.S. Department of Interior seal, Office of Natural Resources Revenue honor. Basic overview of the P&R Production and Royalty Report. Form OMN-RR-4430, Part 5, Main Payment Tab Speaker, Animated Graphic Character.
This video will focus on the Main Payment tab of the Form Honor 4430, Production and Royalty Report, known as the P&R.
The P&R is the form on which Solid Minerals reporters report production, sales, royalties,
Photo of construction vehicles, mineral plant, and a graphic with a dollar sign and oil pump.
and other obligations.
Rent and advance royalty.
The P&R also accommodates recoupments and allows adjustments to previous reports.
The main payment page is where you will either submit, save, or cancel the P&R after information has been entered in any of the other pages as applicable.
The main payment page is pre-populated with the submission ID, the customer number, the default customer document ID, the default payment method, the federal Indian indicator, the production and royalty total, the other obligation total, the value adjustment total, the subtotal, the grand total.
Note, the mine level production warning will sometimes appear on this page. This is a warning that notifies you that your production is at least 25% more or less than the previous month's production. You must acknowledge that you know and accept this notification as true by checking the box.
The submission ID identifies this specific P&R document. The customer document ID defaults to the submission ID number and should only be changed if Honor requests that you use another number.
The payment method for federal P&Rs defaults to electronic funds transfer, EFT, as it is the required and most common payment method.
The payment method for Indian P&Rs defaults to direct pay, as it is the most common payment method for Indian properties.
If you are reporting an Indian lockbox payment, you must select that payment method from the drop-down box. Reporting with the incorrect payment method on an Indian P&R will require you to reverse out that submission and resubmit using the correct payment method.
The production and royalty total is a total royalty amount from your original P&R. The other obligation total is the sum of all the other obligations on which you are reporting. If there is a number in this field and you didn't go to the other obligations page, you probably have a pre-populated other obligation. Go back to the other obligations page and confirm this value.
The value adjustment total is the sum of all value adjustments that you made on this report. The subtotal is the sum of the three previously mentioned totals. The Credit 1 amount and Credit 1 doc ID should not be used. The grand total field should reflect the same value as the subtotal field.
If you have any comments, enter them here. At this point, you can still return to any of the other pages and continue to add or revise data.
Other pages include original P&R, value adjustment, and other obligation.
If you are done reporting, go to the bottom of the main payment page.
At the bottom of the page are three buttons. The Calculate Royalty Due button is used when you want to save your P&R and be able to return to it later because you are not ready to submit or cancel the P&R.
Clicking the Submit P&R to MMS button will submit your report to Honor. You will receive a confirmation page informing you that the report has been successfully submitted. We suggest that you print the main payment page and the confirmation page for your records.
Clicking the Cancel Submission button will cancel everything you have done on this report. You will lose all your data and you will have to start over.
After selecting one of the three options, you are done with your P&R for that session. You may then log out of the system.
Log out of P&R located in the upper right of the page.
More detail on the other tabs of the P&R can be found in separate videos. If you have any questions, contact a Solid Minerals reference data analyst.